Hello, beautiful people. I hope today you're in a happy mind state. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about if you feel like your woman is slipping away, you feel like she's cheating, maybe she's getting ready to step out, you just feel like you're losing your woman. Well, here are three things that you can try right now, today, to hopefully draw your woman back in. So, with that being said, before I reveal the three things, I want to kind of tell you why I think majority or most women cheat. It's one simple thing. They're bored. Simply bored. Either they're bored with their life or they're bored with their partner. So with that being said, let's get into these three things that I want to tell you that you can do to kind of draw your woman back in. So the first thing that you can try is get her to invest in you. Now let me explain what I mean by that. I'm not saying that you go to your woman tomorrow or tonight and say, hey, give me all the money in your bank account. I want you to clear out your savings. Give that all to me. What I mean is and no, I'm not saying, have her go to the store and pick up you a pack of bubble gum or, pick you up a Nacho Bel Grande from Taco Bell. What I'm saying is to get her to really invest something that's going to cost quite a few dollars. Anything like $50, I would say anything over $50. So that might entail like going to the mall and getting you an outfit. You just say, hey babe, I got a gathering coming up this weekend and I need an outfit. I'm kind of strapped for cash. Can you go to the mall and pick me up an outfit? Or it might be something like you get her to pay your cell phone bill. Because one thing that I've noticed, or from my experience, is that women who invest in money, it's kind of hard for them to walk away. It's hard for them to walk away from the situation. So if she invests her money into you, more than likely, women. I noticed that women are not going to really invest unless they're really into you. So if she gives you money, that's a good thing. Now, this is also a great way to tell if your woman is cheating, if she is possibly seeing someone, or maybe she is getting ready to step out. Because if she's seeing someone else, or she's thinking about it, she's going to put all her energy and resources into that other individual. She's going to put it all into herself. So she's not going to give you any money. She's going to make up excuses why she can't do anything for you. Because she feels that she needs her money to kind of, spend it on her or spend it on her new fling or whatever. I'm not, again, condoning go to your woman and demand that she gives you everything she have. I'm not saying that. But get her to invest money into you. Now, if you're in a situation, maybe you and your woman are kind of like strapped for cash. Maybe you guys don't have money, you're just kind of living from month to month, you're barely making ends meet. Well, another thing that you can do is to get her investing her time. You can say something to the simple fact of, hey, I got some friends coming over this weekend. We're going to be watching the basketball game. Can you go make, some nachos, or can you make some rotel, or make some little smokies or something? Something that's going to require her to kind of spend a lot of time because, again, she's going to remember that. She's going to remember, hey, I cooked dinner for you and your friends on Sunday while you watch the game, or something to that effect. So that's number two. The last reason, the number three thing, to get a woman to kind of be more into you, if you feel she's slipping away, here's one of the most, I think it's the most important of the three. I think it's the most important thing is the one thing that I think would probably have more success than the other two, and that's to give her a project. Give her a project. What do I mean when I say give her a project? Get her to do something that's going to require a lot of thinking. Because it's like when you were in school, right? And, the teacher gives you guys a project. It was really hard. And then when you finally got done with that project and you made your presentation, it was over. It was like a weight lifted off your shoulder, but you probably remember that because of the hard work, the effort you put into that to this very day. You know, let me tell you a story. You know, when I was younger, I used to work at a lot of fast food places. You know, I used to work at it. You know, you could think of I probably worked there. But one of the things that working at fast food, I'm not saying that working at fast food is bad. You know, I mean, I would work at a fast food today, you know, if I needed the money. But one of the things that, you know, when I went to work, I would often stand around. You know, not because I was just a bad worker, because there was nothing to do. I didn't know what to do. So I would ask people, hey, what do you want me to do? Oh, don't worry about it. You know, don't worry about it. You know, you're doing fine. Just look busy. Just act busy is what they would often tell me. But, you know, you go through your whole work shift and you kind of feel like, well, I didn't really do anything. I don't feel like I belong. I feel like I'm in the way. So I would often quit I would often quit a fast food job and go get another one. And kind of the same thing. So I say that to say this, is that it's kind of how you know, again, what I said earlier is that majority, to me, my opinion, is that majority of the women that cheat is because they're bored. So if they have nothing to do, you know, I know maybe, you know, us as guys, you know, we go out and we try to be a good provider, right? So we're going to work long hours if we have to provide for our family. And so a lot of times you might have to be away from home, you know? And, you know, maybe, you know, your woman, she works part-time, or maybe she works from home. Maybe she has a lot of free time, you know, or whatever the case may be. And so her mind's going to get to wondering, you know, because she's going to be simply bored. And so again, just give her something to do. You know, if you have a house, hey, I'm going to be painting the room. I don't know what type of colors. Get her involved into your world. You know, that's the whole point of giving her a project. Is you get her involved. You know, make her feel like she's a part of something. You know, one of the biggest flatteries, one of the biggest ways to flatter people, if you really want to flatter someone, is to get their advice on something. I mean, get their opinion on something. You know, ask her opinion. Hey, I'm gonna be painting the room. You're great. You know, even if even if she's not, you know, you just tell her to boost her ego up, right? You know, I'm thinking about starting a business online, and I don't really know what to do. But you're tech savvy, even if she's not. You just tell her, hey, you're tech savvy. You're pretty good with computers. You know, can you help me design a logo? You know, I need an outfit. I need a formal outfit for this weekend, and you're pretty good with fashion. You know, can you pick me out an outfit online? Something that's going to cause her to consume a lot of her time. And, you know, I think that if you do these things, again, if she's willing to do it, then, you know, it's a good chance that, you know, if she is seeing somebody or she's getting ready to, because she's, you know, putting more into you, she's going to be thinking about you a lot. And again, that's what you want. At the end of the day, you want your woman's mind on you. You want her to be thinking about you when you're not in her presence. And, you know, in that way she can just be all into you, you know, and you'll be happy and she'll be happy and everybody will be happily ever after. Well, hey, I'm going to end this video today. I hope you picked up something. Again, if you feel that your woman is slipping away from you, she's slipping from your grasp, you know, try one of these things. You know, maybe you get immediate results, you know, and, but yeah, just try it, see what happens, and just remember that, again, if she's bored, you know, because a lot of times, just gonna say this, a lot of times, you know, like if you, let's say you're just dating a bunch of women, and you maybe haven't talked to a woman in a while, right? And all of a sudden, out the clear blue, she calls you, right? I'm just gonna end it on this, just something to think about. And she calls you, and then all of a sudden, you're talking to her, and she's talking about nothing. And then you look at your time, you realize you've been on the phone with her for an hour. You know, it's never good to be on the phone with a woman that long. But let's say you've been on the phone with her for an hour and you're like, wow, you know, and this woman never called you. Usually she's calling you because she's bored. You know, she's bored and she just wants that attention or whatnot. And so again, just remember that. You know, it's the reason why she's wondering, the reason why she's stepping out, in most cases. You know, there's other reasons and situations, but that's for a different video. I'm not getting into all of that. But again, just remember that it's usually she's bored. And, you know, if you can kind of give her something to do, you know, it starts with her mind, right? So if you can get into her mind, get into her head, get her to think about you, then, you know, that's half the battle, you know? And so with that being said, again, I'm going to end this video. My name is Lawrence Anthony. I hope you picked up something. If you did, you know, great. If not, I'm sorry. And enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, take care.